All right, it's Kerry Martell, co-founder of Power Palace Gym, and we have made enough changes here that it's actually worth doing yet another video tour of our 1980s, 90s themed gym. So here we have the cardio area, okay? A lot of memorabilia everywhere. And cardio area displays 80s, 90s movies. We got some treadmills, got some bikes, okay? And upper body area. Starting with our neck area, shoulder area. So we got a neck machine, got a military press over here. We have a hammer strength front military press. And then we've got a seated lateral raise machine from Nautilus. Over here, past the reception desk, we have our first cable crossover. We have a second cable crossover here. This one's actually built driven. So we got lots of different attachments for these things. This little basket right over here. So upper body area continues on here. We have our standard benches, flat benches. Okay, we got some specialty bars, stuff like that. Decline press, incline press. Okay, work all parts of your chest. We got lots of accessories over here, everything from bands, chains, all kinds of stuff over here, right? Move this stuff around a little bit. Used to have the preacher curls over here. Now we got over here. Okay. We've got preacher curls here. Fixed barbells over here. Dumbbell set 5 to 125 pounds. Lots of different strong, powerful benches over here. All right. You notice some other things are different over here, but we'll get to that in a bit. Okay. Sort of a cool down area. This sink is going to be removed eventually. It's left over from the previous tenant. We're going to have that removed. Have a little more space over here. This is eventually going to be a juice bar, but right now it's just a cool down area, warm up area. Okay, got a bunch of stuff over here. Back here, we have a 100-pound kickboxing bag. We're going to get a few more boxing things in here. I've got my stand here for historical fencing, lawn sword, rapier. The rest of this area is not complete just yet. Okay, walking back out here, but I want to let people know we got a bag. A lot of people like to do cardio on heavy bags. So at the end of our dumbbell rack, we've got a bent over row station. Okay, we've got a super pullover machine, Nautilus, old school. You want to get back like Dorian Yates, that's the machine for it. Right next to it, we have a chest supported row, and we have a hammer strength ISO leverage row. So a lot of people like this as well. Now we have a functional trainer in here that has 2 stations, lat pull down, and it's also got a cable row station as well. Strictly speaking, it does have attachments for over here, but we're not setting that up right now because it just get a little bit too cramped in here. But when we rearrange things later, we'll do so. What's nice about this functional trainer is that the crossovers are adjustable using this. So some people think this is a cable crossover. It's really not. It's a functional trainer. It's too close together to be a proper cable crossover machine. This is a functional trainer is what this is. Okay. That's why I hate those little things. Anyway, continue on with our chest area here. Okay. We've got a hammer strength wide chest, and then we have the high chest machine. We've got a pec fly machine. We've got this double chest machine, Nautilus, which I've made many a video about using. This is an awesome piece of equipment for super setting, drop setting, 10-degree chest. We have our, it's kind of an odd man out here, but we have a Bleeks trainer here, and then the other ab machine is over in the leg area. We got to rearrange this a little bit, but anyway, seated tricep dip, okay. And we got tricep extension. We have a bicep curl, and we've got a selectorized weight stack bench press. Let's go back over here, and we've got our lower leg section now. And I do have this ab machine, so we're just sitting here at the moment. I'm going to rearrange these 2 ab machines here later. But before we get into the leg stuff, I want to let people know that we've got 2 types of pull up and dip stations. We got the unassisted, but it has a twist to it. It's an old school maxi cam one. that has a belt attachment for the dip. It's got a selectorized weight stack, so you want to add resistance. Use the belt instead of having dingle chains and shit over your neck. And assisted, which makes it easier to do the exercise. If you have a hard time doing dips, pull-ups, or maybe you want a drop set, this is a great way to do it. Then we've got over here in the corner our selectorized calf raise machine, seated calf raise machine, because you need both to work all parts of your calf, glute kickback machine, seated hamstring curl machine, lying leg curl machine, and we've got a leg extension machine, as well as another leg extension machine, plate-loaded one, tucked back over there. Now we've got a selectorized weight stack leg press. Some people with knee issues find it a little bit easier to use this type of leg press, although mechanically it's not as good as the more horizontal plate-loaded variety. Standing calf machine, plate-loaded, still got this on the floor. We've got a multi-hip machine. A lot of people asking for a abduction adductor machine, also known as the good girl, bad girl machine. It's a seated hip machine. You can do the same exercises with this, okay? You can also do other things to focus a little bit more on your glutes or your quads, really, by doing various leg raises with this machine. So it's actually a really nice piece of equipment here. We now have a hack squat machine in here, okay? Deadlift platform, base jammer, lots of specialty bars over here, okay? We've got chalk. Only gym around here that has chalk. Leg press as mentioned before. Plate-loaded leg extension as mentioned before. We've got a back extension machine. We've got a reverse hyper, and we have a GHD where you can do the normal hyper extensions. Smith machine, although we're going to be changing this out here. I like this Smith machine, to be honest, but we got a better one that I recently acquired. 2 squat racks, Titan X3 cages, good bars, good safeties on these. Okay, and that's basically it. A quick sort of rundown of all the stuff that we've got in here so far. Our gym continues to improve because we want to be the absolute best 24-hour facility for serious strength training, your bodybuilding, your powerlifting, your sports conditioning. This is the gym, folks, okay? And we're just going to keep improving, keep becoming the best gym Newberg's ever seen. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. But right now, I think that we are off to a really good start.